This is something new, this tank. This RV has an onboard propane tank. But to fill it, you have to go up to the propane store. So I ordered one of these adapter kits to adapt a bottle to the tank, and went up and got me a 30-pound gas bottle. Filled that up and hooked her in there. That's the only thing we run for propane is the hot water heater and the kitchen stove. So now instead of having to take the RV up to get it filled, I can just take that bottle up there and get it filled. They sold them right at the hardware store, fill them there too, so that's a pretty good thing. Got a pretty good little hardware store all in all. I hadn't had a bad experience except one, and so far I don't think it's going to be bad in the long run. And it comes down to something that I've been keep running into a lot lately, is that whole thing about they don't make them like they used to. I've had a few times where I've been tempted to make a rant and decided not to, but I bought this Sling Blade. And the way this works is you sling it like this, and it just kind of cuts the grass and the things here on your way. And I hit there was a stuff growing out of a kind of a little tiny stump down close to the ground. I hit that thing, it bent it. Now Sling Blade, we had Sling Blades when I was a boy. You could take one out and you could beat your sister to death and you wouldn't damage the blade none. But here one is brand new, and I mean literally brand new. Used it one time, and I wouldn't say it's useless, but I don't want it. I'm gonna take it back and give me my money back. Even the blade bent. Another thing about this one is when I got it, no one had sanded the handle. So the handle was rough, and they had put the finish on right over the rough handle. So as soon as I picked it up, I got a splinter in my hand. I showed the guy I bought it from, and we were just commenting on how you just can't get good work anymore, and just can't get people to do things. And then it turns out that was almost, well, it is, that's a totally useless piece of equipment. But I don't want to complain, because I didn't start this to be complaining. I'm just saying it is what it is. You know, in today's world, you have to expect that if you buy something, you know, I mean, and this isn't one of those cases where, oh yeah, you didn't pay much for it, you bought junk. Well, you know, I went to a hardware store, one that's trusted, and I bought a lot of things from them. The good people that work there, I'm sure it's a good store. They have been so far, been very good to me. And I bought the only one they had. Now this didn't matter me going down the road and buying the cheapest one there. It was the cheapest one there. It was also the most expensive one there. It was the only one they had. And you like to think that if you go in some place like that and you buy a tool, it's going to at least have enough quality in it so it won't fall apart the first time you use it, or bend itself out of shape or something like that. So that's what this one did. So that was a little annoying, but what the heck. What the heck, we're going to live with it. Let's see, we also bought, Honey Baby, Bill had a little mini refrigerator out in his garage, and Honey Baby wanted one because we got a very small refrigerator in the RV. So we went to a scratch and dent shop and found one, and it was actually brand new, but it's got some dents in the door, and we got it for like 85 bucks. Good deal, I think. So it's over there and it's working. I checked it. It's nice and cold this morning, so that's working good. We are really happy with our RV cover, and I think y'all saw I put up the flowers on the front of it. Put little flower hangers up on it, and as time goes on, I'll get some of our lights out, and I'll put some of our lights up. We'll do some other stuff. Our new neighbors seem to be really good at keeping an eye on things. I noticed they pay a lot of attention to who comes up and down this road, and they got a little, I guess you'd call it a mule, like an RV kind of truck thing, and they make a round up and down the road a few times a day just looking things over. So I like that, you know, I like having somebody to keep an eye on things, because I don't want, when we leave, for somebody to come in here and mess things up. So I feel good about the new neighbors, and they're the ones that had a little gathering, a little party last night. Oh, they cooked up shrimp and corn and sausages, and it was just awesome. It was just awesome. So, with that said, I'm going to go in, clean up, take a shower, and sort of start getting ready to think about going to church. I'll clean up more stuff later.